Over the past 30 years, the Spurriergate Centre, situated in the heart of the city, has operated counselling services as well as a cafe and a meeting place for the people of York. But this summer, its doors closed.
Well, sadly it did close earlier in the summer. It has been a very difficult year for us. Challenging not least because of the weather. We went from one extreme to the other, if you remember. We had the so-called beast from the east, and within a few weeks we had a very hot, long, dry summer. And both of those were not good for business in a place like this. People didn't want to come in the middle of the winter, nor do they want to be indoors through our glorious summer. So we had a really difficult trading time. And of course, it's been difficult trading anyway against that backdrop. We reached the point where, unfortunately, we were just not paying our way, and we were employing some 20 staff altogether. Of course, many volunteers as well, but we were really in a position where we had no choice, sadly, but to put that trading company into liquidation.
The closing of the centre had a great impact on those that used it, but now things are looking up, with some changes being made.
And certainly now that we've reopened, and that's the good news, that as from last week the doors are open again. The core staff, the managers have continued to work really hard and get things ready to operate on a different basis, on a pay-as-you-feel basis. What we're offering now is not, as I say, is not a commercial enterprise of any kind, but it's really just keeping the doors open so people can come and enjoy this wonderful space.
Now some of the centre's important services are being resumed.
It's counselling for anybody. Anybody can come to the counselling service. We get referrals from all around York, from the Doctors and National Health Service. We counsel any situations, life issues, people who are struggling with relationship problems, bereavement, those kinds of things, into some of the milder mental health issues.
But what does the Spurriergate's reopening mean to the people of York?
For people to see it reopened is really, it has got a massive significance to some. For us, I think it means that we can share something of what our ethic is here, about having time to share with people, and because we're in the centre of the city, I think as well, it's often such a busy place. People don't always find that bit of solitude, bit of sanctuary, that place where they can just sit and feel they feel safe and comfortable.
With the centre now back on its feet, there are plans for its future prosperity.
And our hope is that Spurriergate will become more and more a place of real welcome and hospitality, a place that belongs to the community, is used by the community, working with partners in the community, not losing sight of the fact that it is a Christian centre, and the door is open for everybody and anybody, and we're just delighted the doors are open again.
The 12th Century Church will reopen on a limited term basis from 10 a.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. York Atkinson, That's TV.